That doesn't say hotel. Hey Jen, I think we got a problem.
No, there's no problem. You're on a budget. Enjoy.
The number you have reached is not in service.
I'm staying at a hostel.
What the?
Oh, it's like last time. G'day everyone, it's Mike from Finding Fish. Welcome to Dublin. In this video, I'm going to be staying in 3 hostels in 3 different countries. But today, I'm actually going to be staying at a hostel in Dublin. It's called the Abigail. Now, I'm a 52-year-old person and I've never stayed at a hostel in my life. But considering that I do a lot of traveling, maybe it's time I tried it out. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to be discussing the comfort, the safety, the proximity, and if I would recommend you stay at a hostel. And I'm going to tell you my personal opinion at the very end of it all. Stay with me in this video. It's going to be amazing. So this is the River Liffey, and right behind me is the Abigail. Now this is the backpacker's paradise. Like I said, I'm 52. I've never stayed at a hostel in my life. So at first I was a little apprehensive considering the location, but you know, you can't judge a book by its cover. So when I got here the first day, I was kind of wondering what I was getting involved with. But when I entered through the other side of the doors, my guard was taken down slightly. But anyway, let's go in and check it out. Now, as you can see, I pressed a little button to gain access into here, so it's pretty secure. So as you can see, this is the check-in, check-out area. So check-in is at 2 o'clock. Check-out is at 10:30 a.m. This is also where you're gonna get your towels for your bed. It's already included in the price. And if you wanna get a towel for washing and showering, that is €1. This is also where you're gonna get your Wi-Fi password. Free Wi-Fi in the whole building. You'll also notice if you're coming early and you're paying to stay here, there's a luggage room here, so you can drop off your luggage and it's totally secure. But if you need more security than that, they do have lockers. They have small lockers for your passport, your wallets, maybe your laptop might fit in there. If not, you can get some bigger ones. And I believe they start about €1.50. Give or take. That's about 6 hours worth, but you can rent them for the whole day if you like, or you can continually rent them. They also have a kitchen here, which is fully stocked. Now this kitchen has a food storage area, it has plates, it has glasses, it has kettles, toasters. I believe that they actually have an oven, microwaves, all the dishes you need, all the cutlery you need. The only thing that you need to do is, if you're making food here, is you wash your dishes afterwards and you put them back. They also have fridges here where you can store your groceries, dry and cold. They also have, it's free milk, and I believe that they have free butter here as well. So you can come, you can take that and make your coffee. They have free coffee, free tea, and free hot chocolate. Okay, now I'm all cleaned up. So when it comes to my room, I'm staying in a mix 6. So that's guys and girls, 6 bunk beds, and we also have a private bath, which is nice, and we have tons of hot water, and it's absolutely amazing. When you get your sheets for your room, you take them up, you make your bed. That indicates to everyone in there that bed is taken, and it's as simple as that. When you're done, you take your sheets off your bed, you walk them down to checkout, and you leave them there. Now, as for the proximity, it's located on Aston Quay. It's centralized, so I got dropped off here right by the Dublin Express, right from the airport, right out front, which is amazing. And it's in the heart of the Temple Bar district. In my backyard is the Temple Bar. Located down the street is also a dry cleaner and a clothes cleaner. And then right behind the Abigail's is a Tesco where you can get groceries. So I think I've gone over everything that I could with the Abigail's. And so now I'm off to London. Welcome to London. So this is where I'm staying in London. Now, I'm actually staying at a pub. Above the pub is a hostel called Pub Love. The pub is actually called the White's Ferry Pub. Anyway, let's go in and check it out. So inside of this pub, the White Ferry House, above that is where you're gonna find Pub Love, the hostel. So this is a 24-hour establishment for people staying at the hostel. You can come in here and get a drink, mixed drinks, coffee, tea, whatever you need. And above this bar is where you're gonna find the rooms. Now, I believe there's about 2 to 3 stories up there, and there's about 7 to 8 different rooms. And I believe on each floor they have showers and washrooms. Anyway, this is it. Let's check it out. Let's go upstairs and check out my room. Okay, so just coming from Dublin, and they had lifts, but this place doesn't have any lifts. And as you can see, as I get up here, you're gonna need to get your card out and tap, because it's a secure door here going into the hostel. Okay, as you can see, it's old. This building is pretty much 200 years old, so yeah, it's a big old building with a hostel that's built into it now. Down this hallway is going to be the washrooms. So as you can see, the bathrooms here are actually pretty nice. There's stalls that you have a toilet, a shower, and a sink in. And then you can, if you just want to use the general area sink, you can as well. So, you know, for what you're paying, you're actually getting pretty good value for your money for London. So that's the washroom for this area. There's a room over here, number 1, 2, and 3, and another staircase going up to my room. So as you can see, my room is number 4, and it's very congested. There's 12 beds in it, and I have an assigned bed number 6. So you don't get to pick, that's what you get. My bedding was clean, my bed was actually cozy, but it's congested in there, just so you know that. And literally a 15-minute walk from Pub Love, you could be here. The Victoria Underground and the Victoria Rail Station. Along with that, 25-minute walk to Buckingham Palace. Beside Pub Love, you're gonna notice there's a laundromat. And when you get here, you're gonna notice a Sainsbury. I believe it opens at 6 till 10 o'clock. That's so you can get all your groceries, whatever you need for Pub Love. Anyway, that's it for me in London. I'll see ya in Paris. Welcome to Paris. So this is the generator, and it's located about a 10 or 15-minute walk from Gare du Nord, or about a 10-minute walk from Gare de Est in the north part of Paris. So I booked into here for a couple of days to check it out. It is quite a bit of a walk to the central part of Paris, let's say the Louvre. You're talking about a 40-minute walk. Anyway, let's go in and check it out. Now, as you notice when you walk in, and to the left is gonna be check in and check out. And when you walk straight through, you're gonna notice the restaurant area. Now for 10 euros, you can buy into the breakfast program, which is actually probably a pretty good deal, because the coffee here is 250 euros. So for 10 euros, you get everything as much as you want. Anyway, it's a pretty basic building, pretty straightforward. I'm staying in an 8 shared with our own bathroom. You know, it's an 8 shared, you're staying with other people. It is what it is. My bed is comfortable and my sheets were very clean and they're actually nice. On the outside of the generator, you're gonna see 2 grocery stores right beside one another, and across the way, restaurants. It's pretty easy up here. The only problem is it's pretty far away from downtown Paris. There's also a metro station right across, literally a 2-minute walk. If you want to get involved with the metro, the underground, the tube, for your €2.10, it's pretty convenient. My personal thoughts about staying in a hostel. Europe is extremely busy right now. A lot of families are traveling, so I can see why it's so popular, because it's inexpensive compared to staying in a hotel here. For me, I like my privacy. Would I do it again if I was by myself? If I was in a jam? No problem. I would do it. I wouldn't stay for a long period of time, maybe a night if I had to. I think my favorite place was probably gonna be Dublin, even though I had something stolen from me. And if you're coming here, bring a lock. I had locks, I had something by my head, and guess what? It went missing. Anyway, there you go. There's scumbags all over the world. Because I think the hostel in Dublin was more family and more hostel-like, where you could actually sit around, work, bring food, have coffee and tea, and everything was free. It was fantastic, great value for money. The hostel in Paris was extremely busy, but it was like staying in a hotel. It had a lot of rules. At this stage of my life, if I'm gonna have rules, I'm gonna stay in a hotel. If you like my channel, like, subscribe, and guess what? See you in the next video.